I'm retired drill sergeant Michael Gilmore. I'm here to talk to you about reinstating the draft. Freedom has never been free. We all want a safe and better society to run America for our children and grandchildren. Congress would reinstate the military draft, 18-year-old men and women. Why do you think the government would want to reinstate the draft? To add additional support to our deployed troops, to train individuals in case of a Third World War or another 9/11 incident, or to prevent cyber wars, hacking, or to help out in a natural disaster, and to fill the barn. Lieutenant General Robert Hedenlub, Commanding General of the 2nd Marine Expeditionary Force, stated, "If there's a bullet flying anywhere on the planet, Marines want to be there. However, if something big breaks out, there ain't a lot in the barn." According to a map published by the Cost of War Project at Brown University, Watson Institute for International Public Affairs, the U.S. is waging war on terror in 76 different countries. Now, does that sound like a lot to anybody? Or is that not much? Well, that is 40% of the countries on the planet. That's almost half. That's a lot. Additional troop support means shorter tours in combat areas, less deployments for individuals already in the military. I personally know of friends of mine that have been deployed over 7, some 8 times. That's a long time to be away from your family. Although this is a different era, I believe the draft could bring out another great generation. That's the young men that got drafted to go to World War II, and they came back men, ready to take on the world and rebuild the country that had just been at war. A lot of them are grandfathers and great-grandfathers. The draft can greatly improve our children, their attitude, their beliefs, their behaviors, teach them responsibilities. Throughout my 20 years of experience in the military, I have seen growth in financial responsibilities, obedience, personal hygiene. You'd be surprised how many people don't know how to take a shower and brush their teeth and shave properly. It's a bigger problem than you think. They learn job skills, job experience, and personal accountability and camaraderie. Some of my best friends that I've ever had, I made 30 years plus ago, and I still keep in contact with them today. Actually, I talked to one earlier. We talked on the phone for 30 minutes. I haven't seen him in 30 years. Not only will you'll see growth on a personal level, but the military will provide much needed benefits like medical, dental, life insurance, the GI Bill for education, which is what I'm using right now to take this class. You get the 401k, TSPs, and you get actual retirement. You get a check every month if you decide to go the long haul and make it a career. Imagine having 3 kids. They all want to go to college. They want to be doctors, lawyers, pilots, musicians, whatever. According to educationdata.org, the average cost in America is about $32,000 per student per year to take a class. That is with an annual growth of 5.2%, which is twice of the US dollar. Medical insurance costs have doubled. Most companies only pay partial insurance if they cover anything at all. The draft was abolished in 1973, shortly after the Vietnam War. President Jimmy Carter signed a proclamation reinstating the selective service in 1980 for males 18 to 26, and it's still in effect today. Elliot Eckerman stated, "Most American males aren't even aware that they're registered for the draft because it's automatic. When you go get a driver's license or apply for a loan, school loan or whatever, they automatically enroll you and they ask you if you want to, and you have to do it. It's a mandatory thing. Of those killed in Vietnam, 63% were volunteers. Now I understand there are questions and issues that needs to be addressed. Under current military standards, 71% of Americans aged 17 to 24 don't even meet the physical or mental requirements for the military. Increasing our military will not only serve our country, it'll benefit those who are drafted. Reinstating the draft will increase our military and it'll make us less prone for an attack from somebody else. Freedom has never been free, and it never will be free. Someone will always pay the price for others. And just because you enlist doesn't mean you'll go to war. Do we have any questions?
Yes, if the selective service now lists young males, are you suggesting that females be listed too?
Yes, because females can benefit from all the same benefits and everything that the male can benefit from the same stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Were you ever deployed?
Yes, I was deployed 3 times twice to Korea, once to Iraq. All of them without my family. They were all hardship tours. And I got friends that have been deployed many more times than that. All right, thank you for listening to my presentation.